Your blood circulation is like an invisible superhighway, quietly delivering oxygen, nutrients, and warmth to every inch of your body. From the tips of your toes to the strands of hair on your head, your circulatory system works around the clock, making sure everything stays alive, nourished, and functioning. But what happens when that flow isn't as strong or smooth as it should be? Poor blood circulation doesn't always show up in big, dramatic ways. In fact, most signs start out subtle. Cold fingers, a tingly foot, or a strange change in skin tone. Often, people chalk these symptoms up to just getting older or sitting too long. But your body is wise, and when circulation slows down, it begins to whisper, then nudge, and finally demand your attention. Let's dive into the 10 most common signs of poor blood circulation. These aren't just random annoyances. They're your body's way of waving a red flag and asking for help. Cold hands and feet, even when it's warm. You could be bundled up in layers or sipping hot tea, and yet your hands and feet still feel like ice. This is one of the earliest and most classic signs of poor circulation. When blood isn't reaching your extremities efficiently, your body struggles to maintain warmth there. It's especially noticeable in the fingers, toes, and nose. If you often have cold extremities when others are perfectly comfortable, your circulatory system may need a little support. Numbness or tingling in limbs. Ever felt your foot fall asleep, even though you weren't sitting on it? That pins and needles sensation is often caused by restricted blood flow. When certain areas don't get enough oxygen-rich blood, nerves become irritated, leading to numbness, tingling, or even a burning sensation. While occasional numbness is common, if it happens regularly, especially in your legs, feet, arms, or hands, it could point to circulation problems. Swelling in the legs, ankles, or feet. Swelling, also known as edema, can be a sign that blood and fluids aren't moving properly through your veins. Poor circulation causes blood to pool in the lower extremities, and that pressure can force fluid out of the vessels and into the surrounding tissues. You might notice your socks leave deep marks, or your shoes feel tighter by evening. Chronic swelling is a major warning sign that your circulatory system is struggling to do its job. Fatigue and low energy. When your circulation is sluggish, your body isn't getting the oxygen and nutrients it needs to stay energized. This can leave you feeling tired, slow, and mentally foggy. Even simple tasks can feel like a chore. Poor blood flow to the muscles and brain can rob you of the fuel you need to function at your best. If you're getting decent sleep but still feel constantly drained, circulation could be part of the puzzle. Slow healing of cuts or wounds. Your body relies on good circulation to heal wounds. Oxygen, white blood cells, and nutrients all need to be delivered efficiently to the injury site. When blood flow is compromised, even minor cuts, bruises, or scrapes take longer to heal. This is particularly noticeable in the legs and feet, and is a serious concern for people with diabetes or vascular conditions. If you've noticed your skin healing slower than it used to, it could be a sign that your blood isn't reaching those areas well. Discoloration or bluish skin. Take a look at your hands, feet, or lips. Are they a little bluish, pale, or even purplish at times? That discoloration is often called cyanosis, and it happens when blood isn't delivering enough oxygen to the skin. You might also notice blotchy or uneven skin tone, especially when you're cold. Good circulation gives your skin a warm, pinkish glow. So if you're looking a little more gray or blue, especially in your extremities, it's a strong signal that circulation isn't optimal. Hair thinning or hair loss in limbs. Your body needs proper blood flow to keep hair follicles nourished. When that supply gets cut off or reduced, your hair may start to thin, especially on the arms, legs, or feet. In some cases, the skin may even appear shiny or smooth because the hair is gone. This is particularly common in people with peripheral artery disease, PAD, where narrowed arteries restrict blood flow to the legs. It's one of those signs most people overlook, but your skin and hair can reveal a lot about your circulation. Erectile dysfunction in men. This one is often swept under the rug, but it's a very real and important sign. An erection requires healthy blood flow to the genital area. If circulation is impaired, it can become difficult to achieve or maintain an erection. In fact, erectile dysfunction is often one of the earliest warning signs of heart or vascular problems in men. It's not just a bedroom issue, it could be a cardiovascular red flag. chest pain, or shortness of breath. Your heart is the center of your circulatory system, and when it's not getting the blood supply it needs, it will let you know. Chest pain, tightness, or shortness of breath during light activity can be a sign that your blood vessels are narrowed or blocked. These are not symptoms to ignore. They could be early indicators of heart disease or poor blood flow to the lungs. If you experience these symptoms regularly, especially during exertion, seek medical attention promptly. Varicose veins and spider veins. When blood isn't flowing properly, it can start to pool in the veins, especially in your legs where gravity works against circulation. Over time, this can cause veins to become enlarged, twisted, or visibly bulging. Varicose veins may be painful, itchy, or heavy feeling. Spider veins, smaller web-like clusters, are less serious but still a sign of venous insufficiency. Both are signs that your blood isn't circulating as efficiently as it should, especially in your lower limbs. Final thoughts. Listen to the flow. Poor circulation isn't just a blood issue, it's a full-body issue. When your blood flow weakens, every part of you feels it. Your energy dips, your limbs complain, your skin changes, and your body whispers through discomforts that shouldn't be ignored. The good news? Circulation can often be improved with better hydration, regular movement, anti-inflammatory foods, less sitting, and if needed, targeted supplements or medications. But the first step is awareness. By noticing and honoring these signs, you give your body a chance to heal, strengthen, and thrive. So if these symptoms felt familiar, take it as your body's nudge. Don't ignore the whispers. Respond with care, and your circulatory system will thank you in more ways than one. Would you like a follow-up article on natural ways to improve blood circulation? I'd be happy to create that next.